Hi guys, welcome to my live. I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm gonna give a few more minutes for a few more people to come into the chat before we get started. And if you guys see the Team Hipsy link in the chat, if you guys want a reading on this live stream, you can go there, and you can get a yes or no answer for $3.33. You can do a little more in-depth one question reading for $10, so forth and so on. But you'll find the description pinned to the chat right here. Hi Emma, how are you? As you guys come into the chat, if you would for me, hit hit the like button and share this live if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. I'm just reshuffling them. But before we get into the cards, the download that I got from the Holy Spirit is that for a lot of you, and take this how it resonates for your life and your life only, because for everybody, the situation will be different, and everybody's story will not be the same. But for a lot of you that have been on this healing journey, or that have gotten on this healing journey, it seems like since you try to make the change or make a change, it's like you've been faced with more and more debacles or dilemmas. You've been put through, it seems like, more and more anguish. It seems like when you were just off on your own, doing your own thing, you didn't have as many hassles as you have right now. But Spirit is saying that the Most High wants you to know that your struggles have not been in vain. A lot of you guys, it has been additional lessons as you do your shadow work that you've been learning. But for many of you, there is something new that's coming, and you gotta understand that it took a while. You went through what you went through for a long time, and just like you didn't break down overnight, or whatever it was that forced you onto your healing journey, because whatever it is that brought you to your awakening, you went through that for a while before you felt like you had to do something, and that something was awakened. And when you got ready to awaken, then you had to deal with your shadow self. You do the shadow work. The shadow self is your dark self. Everybody seems to think that healing is all love and light, but you have to deal with your shadow self. And what a lot of people won't explain to you, and what a lot of people don't understand, is that you're never going to get rid of your shadow, but you have to heal your shadow. Your shadow is here to help you. In some instances, it's like having a light side and a dark side. You got dual energies in your personality. You have masculine and you have feminine. I'll put it in, I'm going to use that for an example. But as your shadow, there are things that you have to get your shadow to deal with that the light part of you would not deal with. but your shadow has to be healed, because if you don't heal your shadow, you're going to be moving out of ego. And as you move out of ego, then that's the unhealed version of yourself. For many of you, you went through things in your childhood. You had very, very deep and harsh, hey Ruth, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. You've had some very, very hurtful situations in your family. For others of you, you've gone through some very traumatic and deep, dark relationships. For others of you, you sustained some hurts in life, period. Losses in life. Some of you have lost family members to tragedy, and others of you have gone through maybe a business loss, or a marriage that fell apart, or you lost a spouse, or you went through something very dark and very heinous. But whatever it was, it made you decide to awaken. But as you awaken, I got 9 people in the chat. 11 people, can I get the likes up, please? Thank you. As you've gone through, you're starting to realize that on this journey, healing is a process. It's not something that's going to just happen and you're going to be okay and you're going to keep going. You keep healing as you go, because there are parts to your life, who you are, what you've gone through, that you will still be discovering yourself a year in, 3 years in, 5 years in, 10 years in. There are things about you that you will discover every day that you did not realize. But one thing that you also have to realize is that you're not the same person that you were a year ago or a month ago. You're not the same person that you were before you got on your awakening journey. But the Holy Spirit wants you to know that you have been going through some things, and you've been going through storm after storm after storm after storm. And it seems like every time you get one thing in alignment, something else jumps off. After you figure out what you're going to do with one thing, you got something else that goes on. But what the Holy Spirit is wanting you to know today is that there is a breakthrough that has been prepared for you, a phenomenal blessing that the Most High has for you. But in order for you to obtain that blessing, you're going to have to stand on straight business. In order for you to obtain that blessing, there are some things about yourself that you're still not dealing with, that you're going to have to peel back those layers, deal with it, go through it, and get it over with. There are some people in your lives still that you're going to have to chunk the deuces to, in other words. It's not that they're a bad person or you're a better person or you think that you're better than them. It's just that you guys may not be. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a relationship. Take it how it resonates for you. And if it's not your storyline, if it does not fit, do not force it. But you may not be on the same timeline with certain people at this time. And that's not a good or a bad. It just is what it is. There will be times when you will find on your journey that even in a room full of people, you still feel like you are alone, dealing with the things that you've dealt with. You know, you may not feel like you're strong enough to go on, but the Most High wants you to know that you will not be put on this journey. You will be not placed where you are if you weren't equipped to deal with what you're dealing with. And you're going to have to live your life not looking back at what you've gone through. For a lot of you, the Holy Spirit is saying that you're living in regrets. You know, you're trying to repress things that happen. Whatever happened to you was not happening to you. It was actually happening for you. And you got to realize that it's going to be an ongoing journey for you, where you're going to have to deal with different things with different people. But you're going to have to stand on business. You're going to have to make some decisions that you probably rather not would make. You're going to have to leave some people behind that no longer serve you. You're going to have to leave some things behind that no longer serve you. But just like everything else, it will not happen overnight. You did not become who you are overnight. And where you're going, you're not going to get there overnight. This is not a trip. It is a journey. And a journey happens in progress. And you are a work in progress. You are in the process of evolving. That's evolution. By waking up and not being who you were yesterday. It's not something that you try to be or try not to be. It's just who you become. And as you become who you are, you will find that you're going to peel back more layers and find out more things about your Akashic records, things that you're going to find out about yourself from past lives that you're still dealing with, things that you didn't even realize you've gone through. And let me explain something else to you. I was having a conversation one day with one of my siblings, and the topic came up about loved ones that are passed on, and we were speaking in reference to our mom, and his take on it, or his feeling about it, is that the ancestors and the spirit team, as your ancestors and your angel guides, is something that we've fooled ourselves with, because people go on to live different lives. Yes, they do. But just like the 5-year-old you still exists, just like the 10-year-old you still exists, the spirit that was whoever your loved one or your ancestor was, even if they have reincarnated to someone else, they still have that because we are multi-dimensional spirits. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of us are living a facade and it's not a facade because we're trying to hide ourselves. Some try to hide ourselves, but some really don't know who they are. And Spirit is saying that you have to let go of all of the facades, the limiting beliefs that you have. Don't let the storms that you've gone through or that you're going through make you cold, bitter, or detached, because there's more to be seen and there's more to be done. Whatever you think that you lost, it's not lost, because God takes nothing from you without replacing it with something else, fourfold, tenfold, or more. So you got to understand that in order for you to be able to celebrate the newness of life, live in abundance, you're going to have to let go of the limiting beliefs. You're going to have to not live in regret. You can't keep repressing the pain. You can't become detached from who you truly are, because you are going to have to release those limiting beliefs in order for you to receive those gifts. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're coming in standing in your highest form in masculine energy right now, but some of you are having doubts right now. You've got to get out of this scarcity mindset. The Most High wants you to remember who you are, because you're going through what's happening to you. You are having multiple awakenings, and you are skipping dimensions in quantum time. It is time for you to express who you are. It is time for you to live in your truth, whatever your truth is, because that truth is what made you who you are. You're going to have to make a decision that you're going to have to let go of the things and the people that no longer serve you. The Most High is bringing you into union. For some of you, it is with a divine counterpart. For others of you, you're coming into union with your spiritual team, your soul family. And for others of you, you're coming into union with yourself. A lot of you have been in hermit mode. You have been resisting the dark things. You've been very guarded. You've been very close off. You've been praying for a breakthrough. You've been praying for an upgrade. You've been praying to get answers to questions that you did not have. The Most High said that you are ending cycles right now. For some of you, you are in a twin flame energy. You do have a union coming in with a higher level soulmate. For others of you, you might have been dealing with a false flame, or you might have been hurt by a false flame. Someone that tried to use scarcity tactics, mind games to control you. But through your guides are here guiding you through this. Some of you are going through this right now. For some of you, you're trying to come out of something, but the Most High wants you to know that nobody has you in bondage. The bondage is the mindset that you have, the beliefs that you have. You have to let go of those beliefs right now. You have to use your alchemy. You can alchemize your way out of a situation. For some of you, you are healers. For others of you, you are spiritual leaders and spiritual guide. You are what? For others of you, you have the gift of making medicine. But you got to heal yourself, because as you heal yourself, you heal others. You're being guided by your ancestors and your spirit team, that the seeds that you planted in this last season are beginning to manifest right now. You might have only seen one or two things, but the Most High wants you to know that within the next 3 weeks to the next 3 months, you're going to see a great change that is going to that is coming through. You are going to be in harmony with yourself, with nature. Things are going to start to flow for you where they seem stagnant. You are going to start to see greater stability. Also, for some of you, you've been out in nature. You've been grounding yourself. If you haven't been grounding yourself, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to ground yourself, to become one with who you are and accept your journey. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You are going to get wish fulfillment. For others of you, there are times when you feel like you're moving in your divine self, but it's hard for you to let go of your ego. For some things, it's as simple as surrendering the journey. We have the spirit guides with assistance cards coming in reverse. For some of you, you need to accept the help of your spirit guides, but remember, they can't help you unless you ask for help. If you don't ask for help, they cannot. For others of you, you've been having problems in your home life, with your family. It may be with your children, it may be with your spouse or your significant other, but there's somebody here that has been avoiding a truth, that's repeating and bound by the same toxic patterns. Spirit is saying that it's time for you to take a time out from all of this. It's time for you to evaluate what it is that you want in life. You're going to have to set clear-cut boundaries, and you need to stand on who you are, know your self-worth, and make people respect that. For others of you, you have new beginnings that are coming in right now, but there's some action that you're going to have to take. You're going to have courage to take the leap, a leap over that cliff and not look back. For many of you, there's somebody that is wanting a renewal with you, maybe to renew a relationship or a friendship with you. This is someone, for some, it may be a friend or a family member. For others, this is a relationship. This is somebody that you've got soul ties with. But this person is receiving karma right now. And there's something being balanced out. And you are receiving justice for something that happened. There was some illusions in whatever this was. You were this person either rejected you or you rejected them. But whatever this is, for some of you, this has left you fragmented, or this person has I'm hearing a fragmented soul. But for somebody, not for everyone, there is a transformation that is going on. Take it how it resonates for you. And if anybody has requested a reading from me, my live stream for my Hipsy is not coming up. Just let me know so I can go and look and check. For many of you, you are standing, whether you're male or female. You remember, masculine energy and feminine energy it's energy. It's not a male or a female. But for many of you, you're standing in your divine feminine energy right now. You have been doing the work. Spirit says that you've been working on healing your inner child. Continue to heal. You are coming in um, to unity with God the Most High, your angels, your spirit team, and the universe. There has been a period of disharmony for somebody. For some of you, you are still triggered by what happened, and you are living in a scarcity or a fearful mindset. Remember, fear is an illusion. It's just like time. It's an illusion. Fear does not exist. There's somebody that you've been separated from. For some of you, I'm getting this is a sibling. For others of you, this is a relationship, but this person wants to come in. They want your forgiveness. They want to offer you an apology. If this was a relationship, this is somebody that you had a very, very passionate attraction for. This person is living in lack. They are suffering at this time. For many of you, you are already standing on business. You have been going within, setting your intentions. There's something here that you are about to create that is going to create an opportunity for you, that is going to free you from something, but you must take action and take this leap right now. For others of you, you may be wanting to get away, spread your wings. This is air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For others of you, you've been pay attention to your dreams. You've been having some very lucid and vivid dreams. Get a notepad, put it by your nightstand or your bedside, and write down whatever you dream when you first wake up while you still remember it. Or if you wake up in the middle of the night, it doesn't matter. It may not make sense to you at first. You may just want to write keywords. Just write them. For others of you, you're being asked to reflect on something or reflect on someone, because there's someone that sees where you're going, knows that you are about to reap a new harvest, and they're coming in with deceptive energy, trying to tempt you. But you are in your north node. You have enough courage to do this, and you are changing. There is, for some of you, you're going to travel, or you're going to get a message or a communication from someone that wants you to travel to them. Just make sure that this person has your best interest in mind, because there is somebody that is going through a dark night of the soul, but they are still dealing with their shadow side, and they are not ready to come forward yet. That is for some of you, not all of you. Take it how it resonates. There's somebody that's presently in your life that's very grateful. This person is abundant, and they know that you are abundant. There's something that you're going to create with someone that is going to bring about this breakthrough, and it's going to bring about some new abundance. For others of you, your third eye is open. You are gaining new clarity in situations that you've been dealing with. For others, you're going through a rebirth right now, and as you go through a rebirth, you're going through different spiritual activations. So you've been isolating yourself. You've been thinking, not knowing what is going on, but Spirit wants you to know that your spirit team and your ancestors, they are with you. They are guiding you. Just ask for the help, and they will guide you. You have been activated to your higher self. For many of you, you've already made the leap to the fifth dimension. For others, you are in between right now, but that does not mean you're not in the third dimension. You may be in between the fourth and the fifth, but keep doing the healing. There's somebody here that either wants to make a love offer to someone. I'm getting that somebody wants to make a love offer to someone, or there may be somebody that wants to give you a love offer. For many of you, you need to protect your energy, but you need to do some self-care because there's something good that's trying to come in, but because you've been burdened and because of the things that you've gone through, many of you may sabotage this. But Spirit is saying if you go in, cleanse your energy, do your self-care. There's something coming in for you. It may be a new job offer. It may be a new relationship or business commitment, an opportunity for you to expand and expound on who you are, is what I'm hearing. But like I said, there is someone that is still in your energy that is still in their north node, is still fighting change. And Spirit is saying that you're going to have to protect your energy against this, because this person wants you to be vulnerable to them, but this person is going through a storm right now. This is something that they did not expect, but they see you as a person that is very solid, somebody that they would want to build a future with, but they're going to have to go in and do the work. Spirit is saying just trust your intuition. Everything is going to happen in divine timing, but do not get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the memories or being nostalgic with a person. Don't over party. There's a celebration that's coming, but somebody's partying a little bit too much, and they need to go within and take some time out. But for a lot of you, you have, if you don't already, or you're not already in a new relationship or connection, then you have a passionate new connection that's coming in. Or if you just started this, it's something that is going to grow over the summer. But you need to surrender to the journey. Release any burdens that you have. Purge and cleanse out your energy. For a lot of you, you may have been really emotional right now. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and you do not know why. But there's something coming in that you need to cleanse all of this out. If you feel stuck and you feel stagnant, something's going to come and it's going to ignite something within you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, which is fire energy. There's a path that you were taking, or that you're taking, that's faded right now. It doesn't seem like that's going to be prosperous, but the Holy Spirit wants you to know that there's divine intervention coming in here for you, something that is going to strengthen you, empower you. There's somebody that's watching you that wants to come in and to give you something. There is a gift that you need to be open to receive this gift. Somebody wants to come in and nurture you. They're seeing what you have been through. If we could get the lights up, please. They've seen what you've been through. For many of you, something or someone has left you heartbroken or feeling sad, but Spirit is saying it's not as bad as what it seems. This, for a lot of you, this is a friendship or a family relationship. Somebody wants to come in and have a talk with you, to talk it over. But for others of you, this is a relationship, but this was a relationship. The relationship is over, and there is something new that is coming in. Don't be afraid to take the time that you need to heal, but also give life and give love a chance. For a lot of you, you were with someone that was codependent, and the two of you together were codependent on each other. There was too much partying in the situation. But you need to not fear being alone. Um, there's still coming in that you need to set clear-cut boundaries for yourself. You need to know that you are enough in whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you, there's a business idea that you want to bring to the forefront. You have plans, you have ideas, but you never capitalize on those ideas. Um, you may be stuck in an old paradigm or timeline thinking that you can't do this, you don't have enough resources, you're not enough. Spirit says you need to put that to the side. There's somebody that's going to call you and have a conversation with you. Somebody wants to pour into you, but you have to be an open vessel. You have to be available to receive whatever it is that you are looking for. There is some truth and clarity that's going to come in. It's time to close the door to the things that don't serve you. It is time to close the door on needing facts, needing answers, needing to know why certain things happen. They happen not to you, they happen for you, so that they can strengthen you, so that they could build you, so that they could teach you, so that you could learn a lesson. But there is somebody that is coming in to give you some information that is going to help you build and develop something. You do have people in your energy that are still watching you, that are still lurking, still trying to see what you're doing, but you don't need to be focusing on that right now. For some of you, this was a karmic relationship, a karmic friendship. Right now, the Holy Spirit is saying that you need to be putting all of your energy into developing who you are, where you're going, what you're doing. There is something that God is preparing for you. Understand that what you went through, what you lost was great. So in order for that to be replaced and to be replenished, it has to be prepared in a special manner for you. It takes time to prepare a special gift. When someone is preparing a special gift for you, that gift is being prepared for you, tailor-made for you, for who you are, for what you like. And that's what the Most High wants you to know. Ground yourself so that you'll know and hear the voice of God when it's speaking to you. For some, you do have new love that's coming in. There's somebody that's watching you. They're afraid to say something to you. If you are a woman, they think that you're very mean. If you are a man, they think that you're very standoffish. Take it how it resonates. They don't understand. I'm hearing your love language, but not everything is your love language. It's for some of you, it's that you've been through some things and you don't want to take that chance. But you've got many options coming in. Be careful with your energy. There's somebody that wants to come in and just have a fling with you or one night stand, but Spirit is saying stay away from this. But the person that many of you are looking at or that's looking at you, this person is wanting to come in and give you unconditional love. This is a balanced union. Twin flame energy. For many of you, you already know this person. For others of you, this is somebody that wants to come back into your life, but they gambled you, they juggled you, they took a chance on losing your love with the poker face card. But this is something that many of you have gotten away from, or this is a pattern. If this was for some of you, this was a marriage. For others of you, this was a long-term committed relationship with somebody that you lived with. But this person you might have walked away from this person, or they walked away from you for something else. But this person is now seeing that you are a gift, and they're holding on to hope that you'll come back. For many of you, there was somebody or something that came in to sabotage this. For some of you, you're working on repairing this. If it is an equal give and take relationship and it was balanced reciprocity, equal give and take, then work on it. But for others of you, you need to learn self-love and self-care, how to be happy with self. Because for some of you, you were dealing with a narcissist that was love bombing you, somebody that this was a one-sided relationship, and for others of you, this is somebody that you guys might have been mirroring each other. One of you were just, nobody's going to be at the same place on a spiritual level, on the spiritual timeline. We all grow and heal in our own personal time and on our own personal timelines. But you'll know the difference between a balanced love, a healthy love choice, and one that is toxic. But there is somebody that is going in to heal themselves at this time. They are thinking about you, they miss you, and they do want to rebuild something with you. And I know some of y'all are going to say, I ain't, I won't, I can't, I understand. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. There is lots of love, and for some of you, there is love that's going to come through some type of business partnership. Take that how it resonates. But there's somebody that wants to come in and charm you. Remember to hold up your boundaries. Love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself first, you're not able to love anybody else. For others of you, you don't feel like you're ready to move forward into a new relationship because you're still healing from toxicity. For some of you, you were addicted to food. For others of you, you were addicted to drugs and alcohol. Or you were in an abusive relationship to somebody that was. And it's okay for you to take the time that you need. But whoever this is, somebody here, either you or somebody you were dealing with, had a fear of intimacy. They ran away. And this person with the snake card, I'm getting that they like attention. They like to compete, and they like to be competed for. But this person has gone through something that is causing a sudden change or transformation within them. Take that how it resonates for you. That's not everybody's story. For others of you, you are ascending, and you need to forgive something or someone or yourself, because your heart needs to be as light as a feather in order for you to ascend and heal. You do have great blessings that are coming in, and you are manifesting greatness. You are manifesting wealth at this time. You do have somebody that's heavily in your energy. Again, I'm saying that is thinking about you, that is sad and missing you. This person had to go within because they were wearing a mask, or somebody that's coming towards you is wearing a mask. This person is self-indulgent, and they are needing to heal. To somebody that either you had a higher level commitment with, or this person wants a higher level commitment and a marriage with you, a partnership and a union. very heavy energy. But there's a new beginning for you here. But you're good, like I said, you're gonna have to stand on straight business. It's whatever you call in this season. Spirit is saying whatever you call in this season is what you're gonna have. Whether it be business, whether it be career, whether it be finances, whether it be family, it's your call. But you're gonna have to be very clear about how you set your intentions. There is a new beginning here. Yes, for many of you, you had a tragic ending to a lot of things. Maybe your money, maybe your relationship, I don't know, maybe a family dynamic, but whatever it is, there's something brand new here for you. There's something here that you've been passionate about. And I'm getting that this is a project or a business or a project within your business or starting a business, starting something new. You got to stand on straight business. There are going to have to be some cuts that you're going to have to make. There's going to have to be some sacrifices right now that you're going to have to make in order for you to be able to celebrate in the future. You're going to have to figure out right now what is important to you right now, this moment. You're going to have to figure out what you can live with and what you can live without in this moment. In this moment. Because whatever this is, it's going to take you to the next level. As soon as you release the past, you're evolving. But you got to cut ties. For some of you, this is not a person. For some of you, you need to go in and do an energy cleanse. You need to do a spiritual bath and spiritual healing, because there's something that you need to cut ties with that's holding back your abundance. Whatever it is, it has caused you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. But you are healing. There's this new phase. This new phase is going to take you into something very, very abundant and beautiful. It's, for many of you, it's a changed mindset that you are ascending to. Something that you're getting back to. For many of you, you've been addicted to the wrong things. And when I say addicted, there are many types of addictions. It does not have to be substance abuse. For some of you, you've been addicted to a way of life. For others of you, you've been addicted to a certain type of person. You need to change your mindset. Because on the other side of that, you might have been attracted to, I don't know, third parties, or being a third party, or just hooking up with people and then not seeing them anymore. Spirit is saying that you've got better days ahead. You've got somebody that wants to come in and love you for you. But you've got to be open to accept that. You can't be living your life in the club, on the club scene, but you want the little house on the prairie life. You've got to make some changes. There's somebody that's seriously thinking of you that wants to come in and offer you something. There's somebody that wants to make memories with you, or they want to rekindle the past with you. Take that how it resonates and only take what works for you. Before I close out the live, is there anyone that has a question that they need for me to answer? Post it up right now. If you have any questions, now's your chance. I'll take one question for anybody that has a question. One question, post it up right now. And if you paid for a paid reading, I will do those off the live. And record them and send them to you. But if there is nothing else, then I am going to close this live out. If you guys have enjoyed the reading, if you'd like to support or donate to the channel, you can do so on my Cash App at Divine Truth Oracle. I love you guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one.